This 6-year-old genius girl can write fluently, but her family was so poor that they could not turn on the lights. One day, Peg sees on television a chicken soup exhibition is playing. From a young age she understood that poor children had to grow up soon. Peg takes home fried chicken and sells it to the driver on the street. Low cost but earned 3 times. She became the kid with the most money in school. By high school, Peg's business flourished. She earns a lot of money to support the whole family. Even better, Peg not only earns money, but also passes the university entrance exam. Her mother is extremely proud. In the end, one person in their family finally got into university. Everyone was very happy, but Peg couldn't laugh. Who will pay the tuition for me? But Peg is extremely smart. She sells fake football tickets to make money. But when she was about to reach the bride tomorrow, nightmare struck her. This judge is eating fried chicken and serving Peg 40 months in prison. The university dream shattered. An intelligent person can live wherever she is. This incident is not enough to make Peg succumb. She not only continued to study, but also discovered a way to get rich, selling yogurt in prison. This made a big sister in the prison uncomfortable. Peg got a punch. But bad things do not come alone. Her mother's call made her more trouble. Her fines and attorney's fees amounted to $50,000. This makes her a debtor. Because of her good performance, after 20 months she was released from prison. When she got out of prison, it was discovered that her brother had used up all of her money. He also borrowed money to open a pub. Even more angry is that her brother told her to work at the pub. That work is cleaning the toilet. Until Peg gets a debt collection call. She found that debt collectors, after taking back an amount, would get 10% of the money. Is that better than cleaning? With her business acumen and intelligence, Peg goes to the debt collector's offices. She went to the candidate. The boss had just seen a small girl when he was about to intimidate her a bit. He has a large number of employees who collect debt from the bank. Profits are extremely high. Peg ensures that she can become the highest earning person in a month. She has successfully persuaded the boss. The boss is also not very worried, immediately firing the person with the lowest revenue in the company. Just starting out, she was in no hurry to call. The first is to analyze the profession, age and social relations of the debtors. The first call she called for a bum. Child, have you not paid yet? If you don't pay, I will tell your mother. The person was threatened to immediately pay. Then there is a woman who has just given birth. Peg tells her, after you pay, you won't have any pressure, more milk will be produced, your baby can eat, and the whole family will not have any problems. Then the boss gave her a stack of applications. The borrower has been dead for more than 20 years. Peg goes to his wife and says, if you don't pay, I will find your son. If your son doesn't pay, I will find your grandchild, passing down generations. The interest will increase. She said that the old woman's mind went wild. So each person has paid back the debt. Everyone looked at her with a different eye. Her revenue reached $50 million. Applause to the top earners. She went to find the boss to get a salary. Unexpectedly, the boss turned his face, bullying a small girl like her. The salary of $20,000 dropped to $2,000. She wanted to argue with him, but he threatened her. Peg, very angry, she decided to start the company herself. She uses a higher price to buy orders from intermediaries. She then recruited a girl who had been struggling with her for many years. Under Peg's guidance, they entered the career path. Each person has his or her forte. The job has been successful. Scare all the worst debtors who hear the name of the company. Francis in charge of the male debtors. Backer was in charge of people of the same race. An Asian ant and an Indian guy are in charge of their fellow countrymen. Even more frightening is that even the parish priest Peg recruits. The priest said that those who still owe money will not be able to go to heaven. These things keep the company growing. She pays her employees a generous salary. They are also extremely enthusiastic. Very quickly captured a portion of the market for that evil boss. He calls to intimidate Peg. Peg doesn't care about this, but very quickly, her employees received vengeance everywhere. Peg also got a bucket of chicken blood thrown at her. After they returned to the company, they found that everything was messed up. All of her orders had been stolen. The effort over the past half year has now turned to ash. At this point, Peg decided to counterattack. If she can't use power, she will use knowledge. Peg looks to her boyfriend as a lawyer. Peg sneakily used the attorney's phone to denounce the boss. The boss was quickly arrested. Peg takes all the orders from her boss. Her career is getting bigger and bigger. Peg also becomes greedy. This causes her relationship with her family to become distant. Her employees worry that this illegal work is dangerous. Her lawyer boyfriend also discovered this debt collection business of her. He felt embarrassed on her behalf. The police suddenly appear, confiscating the money Peg has accumulated. They say this is illegal business money. They also took her mother away to investigate. Peg really explodes. She kept cursing, holding a gun towards the sky. She brought angry to find the boss for revenge, because he ruined everything for her. Unexpectedly, the boss even made fun of her not daring to open fire. Peg really doesn't dare, but she ran over to kick him. She beat him to become reeling. At this time, her boyfriend and the police chased her away. In the police station, she reunited with her mother. Peg says she just wants to fulfill her dream of making money. But her mother said she had irrational interests overshadowed. She said it was because she didn't teach her properly. After she got out of prison, she decided to combine the boss and the others. She said the era of working alone is over. We need to work together. That way we can become strong and go to the top of our life. All are excitedly agree. But they don't know that they were all filmed by Peg. with evidence. The police directly caught these people. Then she stole her boyfriend's key. She went to his office. She found the other orders, burned everything. All of these liabilities totaled up to $30 billion. And these people will no longer be asked for money. She wanted to use this to redeem her mistakes. Because she destroyed the evidence, she went to prison again. But she realized her mistake. This time still, because of the good renovation, so it was released before the deadline. Her family and staff organized a party for her. Peg discovered that previously, because of blindness benefits, she has ignored many good things besides. They donated $20,000 to Peg. They wanted her to lead them to continue their business, because they believe this energetic girl. She is confident, the desire to succeed. She will rely on her unique ability to find new business opportunities. Furthermore, her introspective was very strong. Before that she met many obstacles. She never resented or escaped. She could only think of ways to keep moving forward. She would take them to Wall Street to teach the rich lesson.